Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hull City in Football Manager 2018. And we have 3 games left of the season. This one takes place ASAP after the last one. You haven't missed anything because, I mean, you know that it's now or never. The situation is insane. We have the chance to win the league for the first time, but at the same time we have been struggling a lot. And the big struggle started kind of here with the FA Cup. Because if you look here, it's in such a great period. We were taking point after point after point. But somewhere here, things started to go downhill. And yeah, we have a few wins here and there. But compare this time period to this one, and it's completely different. We had a huge lead. We had like 10 points lead or something like that. And now that 10-point lead is nothing. There are one good thing that have happened to us today, and that is that Man United only managed to take 1 point at home versus Palace. We are playing the late kickoff, so one good thing that could help us. But at the same time, we are at the same points, which means if we lose today, if we lose big enough, probably not going to happen because we have quite a big safety margin. But most likely, if we lose today, they could even pass us on goal difference. And this is a huge difference compared to having a 10 points margin. And as you might remember, at the end of the last episode, we put our hopes in the hand of Chelsea. Chelsea who lost away versus Tottenham today. Because we thought that Chelsea, they were currently in 3rd place, that they at home at Stamford Bridge, maybe they could help us a little bit by beating Man United. And no, they didn't. They lost at home versus United. And now we're going to show you what happened kind of ASAP after that game. So let's take a look here at Man United's schedule. So they won big away versus Chelsea in the league. Then next game, Champions League, they lost away versus Chelsea. Why couldn't this one have been turned around? Why couldn't they have lost in the league and then won in the cup instead? Very, very frustrating. Because, I mean, they won big and then they lost big. I don't like it at all. Where's the luck? Clearly not here. Today, we are playing Arsenal. And as you know, Arsenal have been struggling a bit. They are not as high up in the table that they would like to. But I mean, at the same time, if they win today, they will be in 8th place and starting to kind of have the chance for a spot in Europe at least. And I mean, away versus Arsenal at the Emirates is never easy, so can't take anything for granted. A kind of weird-ish thing that happened a few days ago. So let's see if we can find it. Yeah, this popped up. The squad is not happy with my management of the team, and they want to talk about it. And they were unhappy with the dressing room atmosphere, and I could see them being unhappy with my management because of we haven't been playing great lately. I would accept that one, but I really can't understand why they are not happy with my management on the team and with the dressing room atmosphere. Because I actually went back and watched last episode, and the way I can affect the dressing room atmosphere is, of course, how I talk during the team talks. And I took a look like how the game ended, and of course I was harsh to them at the end of the game because we lost. But everybody reacted well. They were all green, looked motivated. For example, the big guy that brought this up was Harry Kane. And he reacted, he was green, he was motivated from what I said. So I kind of don't understand it. I understand that they aren't happy with the situation with us losing so many points. But why are they unhappy because of the dressing room atmosphere? I just don't get it. Because, yes, I said, I went back, watched last episode, and yeah, it was hard, but they all reacted well to it. It was green, and as I said, Harry Kane, it was motivated from what it said. Because that brings us to a situation. Look at this. Almost the whole team has a slight concern, and all the morale went from this has been in top. Like, everybody's been like good, excellent, very good. Now so many guys are down to fair or even slightly poor, and this could definitely affect the end of the season because we have some insanely important last few games, and we desperately need to take 3 points. And then all of a sudden, the morale went all the way down. And yeah, you understand the situation is worrisome. Today, we are playing Arsenal, though. 3 points here could get us back to a little lead. Could it bring us up to a 3-point lead for the last 2 games? And we're probably going to need it because Man City is a great team. And I mean, first of all, we need to actually manage to take 3 points away versus Arsenal. And that's not something we can take for granted. So let's see what Arsenal team we're actually up to against here. And Arsenal, as you might remember, were the world's biggest spender during the summer transfer window for this season. They spent more than any other club. I'm not remembering exact what amount it was, but I believe it was like around 260 million euros or something like that. So, yeah, obviously a club with big resources and big spending. And of course, they have our former player, the Ox, that they signed from us in the summer for 70 million. But he starts on the bench this time. I believe he played last time we played against them. But yeah, let's see what you think about my dressing room talk now, though. I'm meant to go like cozy and hug them or something to make them happy. I want to talk about, yeah, I think this one. I expect to see a much better performance from you today compared to last game's loss. But still, well, some of the guys are motivated. Most of them didn't care. I'm not sure. At least this looks better, and hopefully it will affect the dressing room atmosphere. But yeah, oh my god, this is such an important game. I'm nervous, my hands are sweating, and the game haven't even started yet. I'm watching here as they play, and that was a short intro highlight. Oh my god, this is such an important game to us. Arsenal, the first chance. At least the first shot. Not much going on though. 1 shot to 0. Nothing else. Clock's just ticking on. Maybe. Will he change? Oh, that's 2 quick chances here. But still no highlight. But yeah, if we lose today, it's going to be, the last 2 games is going to be insane. So 3 points today would be brilliant. But here is Arsenal, the throw in, the first highlight. Into the box, out of the box, back to the box. And of course it's going to be a goal. Not the start we were aiming for. And the rain, of course, it pours down to make things even worse here. Not only did they get the first and only highlight of the half this far, they also managed to score on it. And looks like the bad form will continue. If you can't turn things around here. I mean, we have more shots on target compared to them, but they are creating more chances. That's a halftime. Only a single highlight for the whole first half. We definitely need to tell them, okay, I'm not going to go aggressive now because since they've been crying so much, I'm just going to stay assertive and tell them I want to see something else. And let's go to tactics screen because this is clearly not working. Going to bring Afonso up higher up into the pitch and maybe roll a little something like this. Going to turn you around to box. Instead, you, Mr. Carbo, you will go even more attacking, I think. Maybe, or maybe like, actually a roaming playmaker sounds pretty good. I think you can roll like this. And then let's try to speed things up. Instead of trying to retain possession, go for more direct passes. And of course we will be attacking here. But yeah, we need a much stronger second half. First one was terrible, at least when it comes to highlights, because we didn't manage to create a single highlight, and that's very, very poor. Even though we are playing a very tough away game, we need to be able to create something here. Let's see. Look at this. We are creating some chances quickly here after those tactical changes. But the first highlight is for Arsenal. Maybe we can intercept it here. Yes, we can. And Kane wins that one for Gnabry. Carbo, Sosa sets up Thiago Maia in the box, and he never scores. And of course he doesn't score today. He's mostly been focusing on defenses since he joined us, and that's a yellow card. And we have actually overtaken them now in shots, so it's clearly that this new formation is... Oh, and Alfonso Sosa with that injury! That's terrible! That's really, really bad for us. Are we going to go 2 strikers already? Maybe this is the opportunity. And considering I did 2 strikers, yeah, I think we should. Let's go 2 strikers here. Because we need 3 points, and we need 3 points. Well, at least an equalizer. An equalizer would be fantastic. Other than that, I think we should go with Gnabry being garbage, 6.4 rating. Let's bring in Svensson. Maybe he can spice it up a bit. But we are creating a lot of chances compared to the first half, according to statistics. But instead, another highlight started Arsenal, but we haven't intercepted it. Long cross though. Here's Carbo. Carbo, what will he do? He tries to set up Harry Kane into the box for Keane. And look at here's Maya. And of course, Maya misses again. Why did Maya get all the chances? He never scores for us. Why can't it be somebody that likes to find the net? Shaban over the corner, into the box, clear by the Arsenal defense. It's going to be another corner here, as the rain keeps on pouring down. Shabano here with the second corner. Oh my god, look how... look at this corner. It's like a huge defensive mistake, I must say. It goes straight through like 3 Arsenal players and nobody managed to clear it. Sets up Selleck with an open net. Look at this corner. Goes straight through so many players. A corner really shouldn't be able to go through everything like that. At least not at that height. But I'm not complaining, I take it every day. But instead, ASAP Arsenal bounces back with a highlight. Here's Lacazette. There's a few Arsenal players in the box. Cleared, but still in Arsenal possession. Could come back quickly here. Focus, guys, please. And of course, this happens. So they had that goal in the first half, and they have had nothing, not a single highlight after that. And then we equalize, and then they ASAP do this. This feels like a smack in the stomach. But I mean, our tactical changes has really worked. We've been creating so many chances, and then they ASAP got that one. 10 minutes left. Let's pause it. Let's go to the tactics screen. We already had 2 strikers. Can't do much about that. Maya, though, has missed 2 pretty decent chances. 6.2 rating. Terrible. Let's bring in Farrell. Bring him down as a little bit more focusing on balance here. And then, of course, we're going to go overloading. We have nothing to lose here. Clock is ticking away for us. Is this a real highlight? No, cancel pending change. I'm not sure. It might be a real highlight. No. Probably it's because I didn't pause the game that happens. Let's also complete this with a team talk. I demand more from you guys. Kultori with a throw in. Long cross here. Can Keane intervene it? Here's Keane along with Arsenal goalkeeper, and it misses. Oh my god! That miss could cost us the title. Come on! Shaban over the corner, and it's cleared. And instead, it moves in the wrong direction. The Arsenal players have picked it up. Moving towards outside of the pitch. A very long cross, but it reaches its target. And this is moving in the wrong direction. Intercepted though by Paslak. Maybe it's not over. Maybe something else can come out of this. Chabanov tries to reach Keane. And where is this one going? Intercepted again by Paslak. Farrell, Chabanov. And yeah, very optimistic long crosses here for Chabanov. Again and again. This one from Svensson though. Svensson into the box. And why did you shoot? We had like 3 players over here. A cross would have been beautiful. Clock keeps on ticking. 5 minutes of extra time. And nothing. Just nothing is happening. Come on, guys. 2 minutes. Give us something. Give us something. And this is just going to be the end game highlight. The 5 minutes are already up. The ref will blow the full-time whistle at any second, I bet. Most likely. Maybe not. Here's Svensson. Can we create something before the end of time? Svensson breaks through into the box. And it's cleared. Oh no. That was definitely the last chance we had. Instead of Bobby Firmino for Arsenal. Back to Nelson. Ramsey. And that's a full-time whistle. And I feel like the tactical changes we really worked. We went from had like 4 shots in the first half to changing things up. Dominated, they created 2 shots the whole second half, while we created so many. But we need to actually manage to score. 14 shots, 8 on target, still only 1 goal compared to their 8 shots, 3 on target. I mean, even look at clear-cut chances. They had 0. Not a single clear-cut chance, while we had 3. That's not good enough. That's just not good enough. And that means, look at the table here. There's 2 games left to play. It's us, it's United. Both have 75 points. And my god, this is close. This is really, really close. One thing is for certain, don't miss the next episode, because next episode we are playing Man City, currently in 3rd place, and we need to beat them. If we don't beat them, we will most likely not win the league. So yeah, next episode going to be crazy, and you definitely don't want to miss it. So as always, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.